As Allied forces continued their advance northwest along the Soloman Island chain, 2 new Japanese fleets were spotted entering the area of operations. One steaming south into the Solomon Sea from Rabaul, the second approximately 200 miles north of Santa Cruz, both consisting of a battleship, light carrier, and several transports. Therefore, the priority over the next several days became locating these Japanese fleets and coordinating airstrikes from both Saratoga and land-based bombers from Port Moresby, Australia, and New Hebrides, as Task Force 1 continued to support amphibious operations, including the anticipated landings at Santa Isabel in the coming days. Hello, welcome back to War on the Sea. It is September 4th, 5 o'clock in the morning, day 29 of Operation Watchtower, and I'll quickly go over the situation before we get into things. So here's Task Force 31, and they are about 7 hours out from Milne Bay. They have a bunch of supplies, some troops, and some fuel, and as soon as they get here, we should be able to upgrade Milne Bay's airfield to level 3. What else is happening? Task Force 10 is still on its way to Cairns, and it's going to be a while still before they get there. Task Force 12 and this tanker, I'll go ahead and get it going over here too. It's going to be at least probably 10 hours for the tanker. Task Force 12 has mostly troops and supplies. This tanker is headed back to New Hebrides. This tanker has fuel headed to the Renal Island area, but as soon as it gets here, I will probably send it to go ahead and send it to Guadalcanal. Task Force 29 is just a destroyer, waiting for Enterprise to get back. And I think that's it for now. Again, we're just waiting on Task Force 31 and these to head up here. This is Task Force 1 and Task Force 2, and we will be patrolling the Eastern Solomon Sea and the New Georgia Sound. And one of our first priorities this morning is to get our search planes up, especially from Task Force 1, because we have a probably carrier group out here somewhere. I want to get some search planes off from the heavy cruisers up and over here as quickly as possible. And I believe there was another one over here, so the mariners hopefully will find it. And then lastly, there may be one down in this area, we don't know. So I'll probably launch some search aircraft from New Hebrides in this direction and see if we can what we can find. The Japanese launched some land-based bombers out headed this way. I picked them up from this Kingfisher. So I sent up some Wildcats, and I'm hoping to meet them here. If I can find them, I sent up about 15 Wildcats. Ah, there they are. Let's bring these in closer. There we go. Let's go tactical, find these bombers, and wipe them out. Again, I have 15 Wildcats here. I should be able to find them pretty quickly. And what are these? Oh, these are torpedo bombers. This shouldn't take long. Let's look at the report real quick. I don't think we've had a strike on any of our destroyers. We've lost an aircraft. That's unfortunate. We've already shot down 15 enemy bombers, and there's more coming in. I want to make sure... Oh, there's some more over here, too, as well. Looks like we got a lot more to go. A lot more to shoot down. We have at least a couple here. And I don't know, it doesn't look like they're... Like, this one doesn't look like it's trying to bomb my destroyer. We still got a little bit of time before these torpedo planes come in. Okay, that wave is finished. Check the report. We've lost 6 aircraft, but we've shot down 28 out of 30. I think there's 2 aircraft left. Yeah, these 2 here. I don't know if I want them to chase them down. I think they're going to go after them. I'll see if I can chase them down. Alright, all the bombers are accounted for. We were not able to get those other 2. They left the area too soon before we could get there. But again, we did shoot down, look at the report one more time. 28 aircraft lost. We lost 6. I wasn't really wanting to lose some aircraft from Saratoga, but I had to protect my destroyers. So I had really no choice. Let's go ahead and retreat. And that's probably most of the land-based bombers from these air bases here. I'll have, what do we have here? We have 336 nautical miles. I'll go ahead and have them escort Task Force 11 while they're up. And then that's it, I guess, for now. Alright, I launched some fighters, some lightnings from Maleta. I saw some coming in from this area over here north of Santa Cruz. A couple 300 miles north of Santa Cruz. I saw them coming in, launched some lightnings to intercept, and I think I might have them, although these look like they have limited range. It looks like they're starting to go back to their carrier. And I wanted to try and catch them if I could. Like right here. Let's go tactical. And these are probably going after this Sunderland. Let me see if I can catch whatever these are here. I'm kind of curious to see what they are. That'll tell me what kind of carrier we're dealing with. That is, if I can catch them. Alright. Alright, it's just a lone scout plane, which we should tear up. And it looks like they... God, I hate it when they do that. I got one of my lightnings. Now I'm going to bring them over and try and find this one that's coming after this scout. And then we have something here, 4 ships. I haven't looked at it yet. We should be able to when the Sunderlands eventually get over here. Alright. We'll take a look and see what this is. It's probably just another scout plane. But I'm trying to protect my Sunderlands, so I'm getting some of them shot down. Alright, looks like another scout plane. Let's see if we can get behind it this time. Okay, we got them both. So I'm going to have the lightnings return to base. Okay, our Catalina has caught up to this fleet. We're going to take... I'm going to see if I can get a little closer, actually, because weather isn't good here. I'm going to try and get right on top of them so I can take a look and see what they have. Also, it appears that the carrier task force that was in the Solomon Sea has withdrawn. I have all these Kingfishers that I had go out on a kind of a spoke pattern out into the Solomon Sea, I cannot find them. Whether, I mean, it's possible that they may have missed them, but I'm not finding them. I'm going to have them all go back to their heavy cruisers. They don't have much endurance left anyway. But I thought that was rather interesting that the carrier evacuated the Solomon Sea, or so it appears. Also, the Catalina's out here from New Hebrides. I still haven't found anything. Same up here, although the mariners haven't quite reached up here yet. But there's something over here, because here comes another aircraft. It looks like a fighter of some sort. I launched 4 more Lightnings to go and intercept. Alright, let's see what this is here. And it's raining still, so hopefully... Okay, here we go. It's only one. Oh, it is. It's not several cargo ships, but it's just one. I suppose we could go launch something against it. It's right out here in the western Solomon. Let's... how far is this out? I'd like to send some P-39s if I could. 229 miles. If they go without bombs, they could make it. Let's send up 2 of them. Yeah, if we give them bombs, they might not make it. We'll just strafe it. We'll send up 2. No bombs. And we might give them an escort, because I'm sure Buna has some fighters here. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, the Lightnings are almost caught up to whatever these are, and they're headed back. They don't like what I have coming at them, and there's another one coming in this direction. Nice clear weather. We should be able to see whatever this is. Take it down. It's probably another search aircraft. They didn't get a shot off. Good job. Alright, let's go after this one now. Okay. We've caught up to this one, and then another one appears. Let's go tactical here. Let's just shoot down all their search aircraft. Let's just do that. Yep, another search aircraft. And another head-to-head. And another good shot. Okay, those 2 search aircraft are down. I'm just going to have... We have 478 miles of endurance. We're just going to probably... You know, let's see if we can get over here and find that carrier task force. Alright, Task Force 31 has arrived at Milne Bay. We'll have them unload all cargo. Make sure it's all unloaded. Gotta supervise these guys, you know. Let's go ahead and update the airfield. And now I kind of want to see what we're going to have. Oh, 12 Kitty Hawks. Nice. We'll probably have 12 Beaufighters too, I think. We'll see. But this is nice here. Gives us some protection against incoming bombers, hopefully. And, more importantly, 7,400 troops, 11,000 supplies. So, 7,400 troops. I think what I want to do is I want to get the troops from Port Moresby. We're going to send the troop transports over here, get them, plus some of the supplies, and bring them over to Milne Bay. So I might have to split this up. Like, we'll bring... I think we'll leave the fuel here. How much fuel? Nah, we don't have really a whole lot. Let's have the tankers head back. Do we have any fuel here? Not really. We'll have the tankers head back. So I'll bring the... I'll just have one load of troops. We'll leave the rest here. We'll leave 2,600 troops here. And then we'll need probably a couple of supply ships. So let's take the Jenkins, these two, and the Macaulay. And we'll split those from the group. Alright, Task Force 42, Jenkins 2 cargo and troop transport. Task Force 44, 3 C3s and the fuel ships, and we will send them back to Cairns. 38-hour journey back to Cairns. Hope you guys have a bunch of books. Alright, it looks like the Lightnings found the carrier. They have launched some other aircraft here. Let's shoot down the aircraft first, and then go after... Oh, we have to resolve it? Let's ignore. There, let's shoot down whatever this is, and then I want to see what those are. There's the fleet back that way. Where's their aircraft? Should be here. We'll take a look at the fleet real quick. These are probably destroyers out front. Yep. They have another battleship. And this is the light carrier. The search plane tender. Cargo. Heavy cruiser, heavy cruiser. These are probably cargo ships. Yep. Okay, I've seen enough. Where is the aircraft? You know, it's probably already landed. Yeah, we're not seeing that aircraft, whatever it was. Probably landed. I'm not sure what I want to do about this task force. Honestly, I don't think they're much of a threat. I know that sounds weird. So they're right here at this position. I guess I could swing Task Force 2 over, but honestly, I think what we'll do is just send up a Catalina to keep track of them. And that's it. Probably something like we'll keep the Lightnings up. We have 372 miles. We'll keep the Lightnings up, and just in case they launch another one to go after my search aircraft. Alright, the Air Cobras have arrived. Let's probably start, see if we can, hopefully we can find the ships, get down and, there we go. We will have them, well, let's navigate over here. And then we'll get down to 600 feet, sounds good for now. And we'll slow way down. So we basically take care of this thing on one pass. Alright, that transport is sunk. Let's get the Air Cobras back to base along with the Lightnings. We're just going to have them escort the Air Cobras, because if I tell them to go back to base, they will probably... yeah, they'll travel faster and leave the P-39s behind. I'll have these Lightnings peel away, because I found the Oscars. They were chasing the Sunderland, and I caught up to them. So let's begin. Alright, we found them. They just, like, magically appeared right on top of the Sunderland. So, okay, we got one down. What are these? These are Oscars, yes? Yes, they are. And I believe they've sent up 3? There's 2 of them right here. Yeah, so it's 4 against 2. Alright, we lost no aircraft. They lost all 3 Oscars. Way to go. So we probably shot down all the fighters here at Buna. And we shot down most of the bombers here. Shortland Islands, Bougainville, and Buga. Most likely. So we probably should have free reign for the rest of the day to do as we please. Task Force 12 looks like it has arrived with supplies and more troops. Let's go ahead and unload if we can. Which we can, it looks like. Yes, we got everything unloaded. Now Guadalcanal has 5,000 troops, 13,000 supplies, some engineering. Okay. Let's have them... Do we want to stay here? What do we have in 12 again? Let's go to... Let's have them go to Maleta. Get the troops from there. I think what we'll do is we'll launch our invasion of Santa Isabel from Guadalcanal. Let's go get our troops from here, bring them back over to Guadalcanal, and we'll get ready for that. I think we're probably going to need... Let's see, we landed a couple hundred troops here before, and I'm guessing we're going to need about 5,000 troops to begin with, just to start with. Okay, more aircraft from the light carrier. Oh, where are you going? Don't run off afraid. See if we can find them. It's probably, again, just one search plane, but we want to shoot them all down. Well, that head-on went really well. Alright, let's retreat. And then there's another group here. Right over here. See if we can find them. Alright, we just got word. Enemy troops defeated at Florida Islands. Oops, wrong one. These are Florida Islands right here. Yep, they're gone. We have 1,300 troops remaining, 1,700 supplies. We'll probably just leave that there. The tanker has arrived. Let's go ahead and unload all cargo. So what do we got here? Guadalcanal. We have some engineering and fuel. We'll send this tanker back. We don't really need it here. Alright, I don't really have a whole lot of fun going on right now, so we might as well send something out here to... I think, again, that's a destroyer escort. Let's send... we just want to obliterate it, so we'll just send out some Mitchells. We'll send them all. And we'll, let's do 6 500 SAP bombs. We'll get those up in the air and go sink this thing, whatever it is. And then we have this here, which I think is just, again, another just a destroyer escort. I hesitate to send up some aircraft from Saratoga, but that's really all I got nearby, so we will send up... Let's launch some dive bombers, I guess, some Dauntlesses. Let's send up 4. That should be enough. Should be overkill, really. And we'll send them up with... how about some semi-armor piercing? Yeah. 4 Dauntlesses. And get them over here. Alright, let's get in the Dauntlesses and find whatever this is. Right, it's the destroyer escort. Okay. Let's have them target. And we'll have them attack. Alright, we got one hit. And that Dauntless... Oh, nice, another hit. Let's check the report. Moderate, moderate. We might have to launch a follow-up strike. Yeah, we might have to do that. Okay, we're back with more Dauntlesses. Let's see if we can find them, that destroyer escort again. See if we can finish it off. Where is it? Okay, it's right here. Target. Alright, a bunch of misses by the first group, but we got a really solid hit on that destroyer escort from this Dauntless here. I'm going to check the report. Hopefully heavy. Oh my gosh, we need to send out maybe another strike. I don't think it's going to sink. Let's take a look at it. Doubtful. I wonder if we have any P-38s nearby. Maybe. The Mitchells from Australia have caught whatever this is. It says it might be destroyer escort. We're going to find out. We have 12 Mitchells here. Alright, there it is. It's a submarine. It's a submarine. You know, I'm not even going to bother. By the time I get over there and drop bombs, it will be gone. So we're going to just retreat and try that again next time. Let's have them return to base. Okay, we're at this again. Yes, I sent out more Dauntlesses. 6 of them this time. That should be enough, I would think. That is if we don't keep missing. So let's have the Dauntlesses move over here to the side. We're going to attack it from the side. Okay, they all have their target. They know what to do. Let's have them attack. I might just wait on this second group. I'll have them close in and circle here. And maybe this Dauntless group can take care of that destroyer escort. Well, we got one hit, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Heavy, moderate. Okay, let's have the other group attack. Try it from the stern here. See if that works a little better, maybe. was a little better. Now one hit. Looked like a pretty major hit, too. Critical, heavy flooding. If she's still on fire... Yeah, she's dead in the water, at least. We'll stay here and see if she sinks. She might. Alright, she's finally going down. I did decide to strafe with the Dauntlesses, and I lost one of them. But we did sink the destroyer escort, so time to go home. Got another command point for that. And we have 8 command points. We could probably buy another freighter, but we don't really need to. Let's have them return to base. Okay. So we got another float plane hanging around here, so I launched some lightnings to intercept it. Meanwhile, Task Force 12 has arrived at Maleta, and we're going to pick up... What do we have here? 2,800 troops, 2,000 supplies. Let's get the troops. We'll take all but 730 of them, and then the supplies. I guess we didn't need this many cargo ships. Okay, we're going to leave 730 troops, 450 supplies. We'll bring Task Force 11. I'm going to load up here. And what did I leave over here? I'd like to have 1,000. I'll bring a couple. Okay. I'll bring... probably a couple of these with troops. And a couple of supply, and then we'll run another supply over there, and we'll be fine. Okay, Task Force 11, bring those over there, and Task Force 12, you're going to bring your troops and supplies back here. It's kind of weird. I wish they would let you, and maybe they can do this, I just don't know how. Like when you're loading up cargo, can we take less than the max? That would be nice to be able to do. Well, look at what the Catalina just found. It looks like we found that carrier task force that's been hiding over here in the Solomon Sea in that storm. We're going to take a quick look and see if this is the same fleet that we saw a few episodes ago. And oh shit, let's get out of the way here. So we have probably destroyers up front. Yes. Destroyers back here. They've launched some aircraft to come after me. Light cruisers. Probably some heavy cruisers. Yep. And, oh, a light carrier. A real light carrier, not one of those float plane carriers. Okay. We're going to duck into the clouds and get out of there before we're shot down. So... oh, it was right here. Do we have any assets for this? I don't think we do. We have bow forts that might be able to reach it. The air cobras we know can't. How far is this away? 238 miles. Air cobras can reach it without ordnance, but why would I do that? The bow forts could, but I only got 2 of them. I got 6 Mitchells. I'm just going to monitor it and see where it goes. I don't think we're going to go after it yet. I don't really have a whole lot to do that with. So we'll just sit here and monitor it. Okay, Task Force 2 has an encounter. Another sub, it looks like. Let's take a look and see what formation we're in. That's perfect. And we want the Saratoga, probably not last. Let's have it trade places with the O'Bannon. So we have 2 destroyers in the back, 2 in the front, 2 light cruisers. That should be good. Let's go ahead and begin this. Sink ourselves another sub. So right away we'll probably have... I'll have the Waller move in this direction. The Fletcher move in this direction. They'll both turn on their sonar. And they'll slow down a little bit. 12 is probably good. We'll have them stay at about 18 to catch up. The rest of them will move off in this direction. Okay, I think I see them. Yep, there they are, right there. Let's see what they're doing. Looks like they're coming right at me. We'll have the Fletcher continue turning, but more radically. Waller will turn this way, and these will speed up and try and get out of the area. Bring up the Nichols quickly and the O'Bannon. Okay. This is going to be a little close, but it looks like Fletcher's going to make it. Excellent. Now we can have her slow down to about 13, rudder midship, and begin looking for that sub. And I need to get Saratoga out of the way. I think she'll be able to make it just fine. We'll have Atlanta move in this direction, San Diego move in this direction, Saratoga move in this direction. Oops. Move up here, and yep, you got the jets turned on. Good. Alright, we found her. Let's have the Waller speed up a little bit, get behind her, and get set for depth charge run. Fletcher will be right behind. Okay, we got heavy damage on this Type B, critical flooding. I don't think she's going to make it, do you? So we're going to sit here and see if she sinks. We might have to go do another run, but probably not. We'll see. Okay, sub sunk. It is time to leave. It took a while. I mean, it got down to like 450 feet or so, or maybe past that, and it finally imploded. So let's get out of here. Another sub sunk. Another command point. So we have now 9 command points. And again, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Let's see what's happening right now. Oiler going back to New Hebrides, Task Force 12, which has troops and supplies. Coming back to Guadalcanal, Task Force 11, which has a few troops and supplies. I'm bringing them over here again to get this up to around 1,000 troops. Maybe 1,000 supplies. We'll see. That's all that's really happening right now. I do have a surprise for the Japanese, though. I have some A-20s and some B-17s headed for this flat top over here. That should be coming up pretty soon. We'll see what happens. We have another encounter with the Kingfish, and this time a large task force with possibly 2 battleships, probably not, but it might have a battleship, 2 heavy cruisers. let's begin. Let's take a look and see what this is. Okay, we'll sit and wait. Oh, there it is right over there. Straight out of Rabaul. Let's see what course they're on before we go try and intercept, but it sure looks... oh boy. Yeah, there's a battleship, all right. Another light carrier. I mean, how many light carriers do they have that I need to sink? It looks like the same typical task force. 3 destroyers out front, a couple of heavy cruisers, a battleship, and... okay. They got the aircraft out. Okay, we're actually very, very, very close. So the Kingfish will just sit right here. And I think we're going to wait and try and get the battleship. And I don't really care if I lose the Kingfish. If I get the battleship, yeah, we're going to fire. Let's move. We're going to move up and sit right here, I think. Or maybe we'll just wait here and maybe get the torpedoes to come right through this transport and that destroyer. Not sure yet. I think it'd be safer if I stayed out here and just fired through this hole. We'll see. Alright, our solution is getting up near 98%. So I'm going to fire 6 torpedoes. 0 degree spread since our solution is so good. And when it hits 98, we'll just go ahead and fire. There we go. Fire torpedoes. And let's set a course for away from here. And we'll go full speed. And let's get down to 250 feet or so. Well, we had 3 duds. Congo only has moderate damage. That really stinks. We got 3 duds, 3 torpedoes, 3 duds. I think my Kingfish is going to be able to escape. I wonder... I could fire a few others, maybe. Let's see. Okay, we're almost reloaded, and we're going to take another shot at Congo. Here she is. Except this isn't the best angle. Maybe I can maneuver over this way. Let's see. Well, it appears they have left the Congo behind. If you look, I've been chasing Congo, dodging some destroyers. And if you look, they have left her to her fate, it looks like to me. So I'm gonna torpedo the shit out of Congo as soon as I can. She's only running at 5 knots. As soon as I can get over here and get a good angle on her, she's going down. I don't know why they left her, but this is a common thing that I've noticed with this game, is that the AI just abandons ships when they're damaged. So you just wait around a little bit, and well, this is the result. All right, let's go ahead and fire these 2, and then we'll turn and see if we can get the aft tubes if we need them. We'll see if we need them. Well, gee, that's a whole lot of fun there. 2 dud torpedoes. Alright, Kingfish. 84% solution from the rear turret. I'm going to fire all 4 of them. Why not? Alright, report says heavy damage. Heavy damage, heavy flooding. What do I have left in my tubes? If anything. I'm reloading in 210 seconds. And I have none over here. So I have, what, 4 torpedoes left, it looks like. We'll hang out and fire those 4. The 4 that we have left, and see if we can sink her. Okay, all tubes are reloaded. We have 4 torpedoes ready to go. We're going to fire all 4 of them. It looks like one of the destroyers has come back to help Congo, but I think it's a little too late. We have a 95% solution. Fire. Okay, I used every single torpedo I had, but that Congo-class battleship is going down. So I guess Kingfish will return to port, rearm. It's a long voyage, but she can make it back. She'll rearm and come back out, but that's it for this one. Alright, Task Force 11 has showed up at Malaita. We'll have them unload cargo, and let's see what we have here at Malaita. Just need a little bit more supplies, so we'll come back and get a few more. And it looks like we have some Japanese planes snooping around, so we'll launch a few more lightnings and take care of them. Alright, just like they did at Midway, I followed one of their float planes back because I couldn't find their carrier. It just kind of disappeared. I was looking for it with the B-17s. I finally found it with the Lightning, so they're headed for the carrier. Lightning is going back to get this float plane. Alright, we're going to go tactical in the B-17s. And hopefully, how many do we have? We have a dozen, I think. Aha, we're actually right close to, there they are, right over there. Alright, we're going to target the battleship, of course. What kind of battleship is this anyway? Let's take a look. Okay, it's a Fuso-class battleship. 34,000 tons. Crew 1,400. Okay, well, let's see what we can do to it. B-17s will target it. That is the target, yes. Got it. Alright, we're still at 3,400 feet. After you, I guess after you give the order to attack, you can't make any changes. We're coming in. Looks like we're going to be right over the battleship. We haven't lost a plane yet. No, still haven't. And bombs away. Let's watch this thing get lit up. Excellent. I think she got hit with about 6 bombs. Something like that. Let's take a look at the report. Just moderate damage. I'll take it. How many we've lost? We haven't lost any. How many bombs hit her? 1, 2, yeah, 6 bombs, and just gave her moderate damage. I don't believe these were AP. I don't remember if these were AP. They were 1,000-pound. I think they were 1,000-pound AP bombs. Well, fortunately, we didn't lose any fortresses, and she's damaged. They might return to port. Don't know. We'll retreat. I think that was worth doing. And so far, that's it. I've been destroying a lot of these scout planes here with my lightnings. I mean, a lot of them. They're everywhere. They just keep coming. Let's go here. See if we can get this one. Sometimes I find them, though, and sometimes I don't. They kind of get away from me. And this time it looks like they got away. Alright, we'll keep looking. B-17s, you can return to base. The A-20s didn't make it. I couldn't find them in time. Here they are right here, they're returning to base. Could not find them in time. By the time they got up there, they had like 60 miles left of endurance. And could not find them. Task Force 12 has returned to Guadalcanal. Can I unload the cargo? Alright, there's the almost 7,000 troops, 15,000 supplies. That should be enough to go after Santa Isabel, which we will do in the next episode. I think I'm going to leave it here. Not a whole ton of action this episode, but we're getting things done. I mean, we finished the Florida Islands fight. We're getting ready for Santa Isabel. We also sank the battleship up here. Oh, I forgot to bring the Kingfish home. Let's have her travel back down. I really need this port here in Renal Island. And yes, I'm still going to use Renal Island as the port that my ships can go to for repair. That will be next in the coming episodes. So basically it's Santa Isabel and getting Renal Island up. And then, of course, we're still preparing for our invasion of Buna. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you come back and see the next one. Till then, take care.